Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and welcome to another episode of Tool Tuesday. Now in front of you, you're seeing a couple of tools from Firebrand RC. Now Firebrand RC is definitely famous for their scale bodies, scale accessories, drift wheels and tires. They have some really cool products on the market, but I was targeting them for a couple of tools that they offered on their website. Now I did pick up these scissors right here, the one tool, and the reamer. I love that name. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and open these things up and show you what you get and how these things operate. As with any of my reviews, you can find helpful links down in the video description of each one of these products, so definitely don't hesitate to do that. Now right here we do have these scissors. Now these are just a good pair of Lexan scissors. They have nice plastic black handle right here going into some curved kind of Lexan shears. So really nice to cut things off of parts trees. Just a very slight curve to these, a little bit less curve than I've seen on maybe the Dubro version. So, and then of course Firebrand accents it with a nice little decal right there, giving you the flames coming off of it. So I think I read in Firebrand RC's bio is if they could, they would decal up a lawnmower if they could. So anyways, but these seem to be a very decent pair of Lexan scissors. So nice item there. Now the next thing here is going to be the reamer, and you know, with no pun intended on the actual name of it, but you do have an all anodized aluminum structure here, kind of a black plastic cap, nice little logo right there that's kind of laser etched in, and then of course there it is. That is the reamer. So this is going to be good for cutting body holes, or what I always like to do on any curvatures of bodies is to go ahead and kind of ream a hole into it and then cut from that rounded corner, which is nice. So right here you do have like a rubber gasket right there to securely secure the cap into it. And what I really like about this one is what happens to a lot of tips on these things is they just get kind of charred off when they're super fine pointed. This one actually has kind of a chamfer at the very edge of it there. You can kind of see the glisten, and that's going to help prolong the tip of this thing, which is typically the first thing to go. So nice hardened steel, and you do have a dual edge right there, one edge and two edge, so twice the cutting power as you are reaming into that body to you know, make your body holes or whatnot. So there is a set pin right there, so this is probably a replaceable item. I would have to check their website to see if they do offer the replacements, but nonetheless a great little extra tool there. So last but not least is going to be the Firebrand One tool. This thing is pretty cool, and I've reviewed a very similar item to this before, but this one is somewhat unique because it also has that 7mm nut driver that's also in an extra attachment. It's just an item that is in addition to all the ones that are stored here inside the handle. So as you see here, there's several different notches that you just dial this thing over to, slide out the tool that you want. They're all kind of marked. This one right here is a Phillips and a flathead. This thing goes straight in, pull down on the retractable lever, and you have different lengths that you can actually adjust this down to. So all the way to a good 8 or 9 inch tool, or if you want to crank down on it, all the way down to a very small section. So this does include lots of different tips here. So let me go ahead and pull these out and let's see what we get. We get kind of like a larger flathead and Phillips, and then kind of dial through here. This one appears to be hex right here, and this is very large, so like a 3mm to a 2.5 it looks like. Kind of guessing on these. I'll have in the video description exactly what they are. This one's very small, so it looks like we're going to a 2.0 to a 1.5. Next one, this is going to be a smaller flathead to a Phillips. And then the last one in here is kind of like a medium sized, and this is going to be once again flathead to Phillips. So all in all, you have 5 different pieces right there with 10 different tools, and then you also get that extra 7mm nut driver for your wheels and whatnot, taking wheels off and getting them ready to go. So, well guys, that is it for this week's Tool Tuesday. Some cool tools here from Firebrand RC. Check them out at their website. I'll have links down in the video description for your viewing pleasure. Well guys, that's it for now. If you have any comments or questions, please post it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now guys. Over and out.